What if life was never meant to be a struggle? What if the universe already built a perfect guidance system inside you? One that tells you, every moment, exactly what direction to go. That guidance is your excitement. Bashar says excitement isn't just an emotion, it's the physical signal of your true self, your higher self, communicating through feeling. When you act on it, you're in alignment with the version of you that already knows the way. But most people get lost. They think, follow your excitement means chasing pleasure or forcing success. That's not what Bashar teaches. There's an exact formula, simple, precise, mechanical. And when you understand it, your life starts unfolding with clarity, ease, and synchronicity. In this video, you'll learn that formula, what it really means, how it works, and how to live it every single day. Because when you follow your highest excitement with no expectation, you unlock the most natural, effortless path to everything you truly are. Excitement is not random. It's not just a burst of energy or a pleasant emotion. According to Bashar, excitement is the physical translation of your true frequency, the vibration of your higher self expressing through you. When you feel excitement, that's not just your mood changing, that's your higher self saying, this, right here, is who you are right now. It's a signal, a compass, the clearest guidance system you will ever have. Your higher self exists beyond time. It can see every possible path, every outcome, every version of reality available to you. From that broader view, it sends a pulse, an emotional impulse into your body. That impulse feels like excitement, passion, curiosity, joy. So when you follow your excitement, you are literally following the thread of your higher self through physical reality. It's how the non-physical part of you guides the physical part of you toward the version of life that's most in alignment with who you came here to be. Excitement is not the goal, it's the path. It's not there to promise you comfort, it's there to show you your truth. Excitement is not just a nice feeling. It's a multi-dimensional signal carrying 3 powerful messages from your higher self. When you learn to recognize them, you'll never be confused about what to do again. First, excitement shows you who you are. Each moment of excitement is a reflection of the version of yourself that's most in alignment right now. When you feel that spark, that pull, that yes, you're touching the vibration of your authentic self in this moment. Second, excitement shows you where to go. The energy of excitement leads you step by step through the most effortless path available. It's not about forcing outcomes. It's about following the energy that already knows the shortest route to your fulfillment. Third, excitement shows you how the universe will support you. Bashar defines abundance as the ability to do what you need to do when you need to do it. When you act on your excitement, you automatically align with that support. Money, people, timing, resources, they all reorganize around your vibration. So every time you feel excitement, remember, it's your identity, your compass, and your connection to universal abundance, all in one frequency. Now that you know what excitement really is, let's break down the exact formula Bashar teaches, step by step. He calls it the complete formula for living your true self. It's simple, but when you live it fully, it changes everything. Step 1. Act on your highest excitement. At any given moment, look at all the options available to you, no matter how small, and choose the one that contains the highest level of excitement, curiosity, or joy. It could be something big, like starting a new project, or something simple, like making a phone call. Whatever excites you the most in this moment is the direction your higher self is pointing you toward. Step 2. Act on it to the best of your ability. Do it with full presence. Give it everything you have, with integrity and focus, until there's no more action you can take right now. When the energy fades, stop. That means the thread of excitement has reached its natural pause, not an ending, just a transition to the next step. Step 3. Act on it with zero expectation. Don't act because you want a specific outcome. Act for the experience itself. Bashar says, when you act with expectation, you're telling the universe you don't trust it. When you act for the joy of the action itself, you let your higher self orchestrate outcomes far better than you could plan. Step 4. Stay in integrity. Make sure your excitement is clean. If what feels like excitement is mixed with anxiety, manipulation, or desperation, pause and check in. True excitement feels expansive, calm, clear, not frantic or fearful. When your vibration is pure, your actions align effortlessly with the flow of life. That's the entire formula. It may look simple, but it's a complete blueprint for synchronizing your physical mind with your higher mind. Follow it, and life starts working like a perfectly timed conversation between you and the universe. Knowing the formula is one thing. Living it, moment to moment, is where the transformation begins. Each morning, start with one simple question. What excites me the most that I can act on right now? Don't overthink it. Don't search for something huge or world-changing. Your higher self speaks through the options you actually have in front of you. Maybe it's sending that message, organizing your space, going for a walk, or writing the first sentence of an idea that's been calling to you. Whatever lights you up, that's the doorway. When you act on that excitement fully, even in small ways, you shift your frequency. And once your vibration shifts, everything else begins to rearrange around it. People appear, opportunities connect, synchronicities multiply. It's not magic, it's mechanics. If multiple things excite you, choose the one that feels strongest in this moment and that you have the greatest ability to act on. When that action runs its course, look again. What excites me the most now? Each moment contains its own clue. If you hit a lull, no excitement, no direction, that's okay. It means your system is integrating. Use that time to rest, reflect, or care for your body. Even the still moments are part of the flow. This isn't about chasing excitement, it's about trusting it. You don't need to know the whole path. You only need to follow the next step that feels alive. Because as Bashar says, excitement is the thread your higher self laid out for you to follow through life. When you follow it, you follow yourself home. Let's go deeper. Why does following your excitement actually work? Why does something so simple have the power to transform your entire reality? Here's how Bashar explains it. Your higher self exists outside of time. It already knows the fastest, smoothest path to everything you prefer because it can see all the paths. Your physical mind can't. It's not supposed to. Your physical mind's job is to perceive the physical reality that results from the choices you make. Your higher mind's job is to guide you through those choices using the energy of excitement. Excitement is the vibrational bridge between those two levels of consciousness. It's the translation device that keeps you in sync with your own blueprint. So when you act on your excitement with no expectation, you align with the frequency of your higher self. That alignment opens the channel of synchronicity, where events, people, and timing start falling into place naturally. It's not random luck, it's physics on a higher level. Physical reality is like a mirror. It can't show you something until you become the vibration of it first. When you live from excitement, you broadcast the frequency of joy, trust, and authenticity. The mirror of reality reflects that state back to you in the form of matching circumstances. That's why effort feels heavy and excitement feels light. Effort is what happens when your physical mind tries to do the higher mind's job. Flow is what happens when you let the higher mind lead. Following your excitement isn't positive thinking, it's vibrational alignment, the most direct way to merge with the version of reality that already contains the life you desire. Even though Bashar's formula is simple, many people trip over the same few misunderstandings. Let's clear them up, because seeing these clearly can make the difference between confusion and flow. Misunderstanding 1. Follow your excitement means chase pleasure. No, Bashar never said excitement is about comfort or constant happiness. True excitement sometimes brings challenge, growth, and even discomfort, but it always feels alive, expansive, and meaningful. Pleasure fades, excitement evolves. Misunderstanding 2. If I follow my excitement, everything should work out instantly. That's expectation, not trust. When you expect specific results, you're trying to control the reflection instead of being the vibration. The formula works perfectly, but not always in the way your physical mind imagines. Your higher self is arranging things in the best possible sequence for your growth, not your impatience. Misunderstanding 3. My excitement changed. Something's wrong. Nothing's wrong. Excitement is dynamic. When one thread fades, another lights up. Each one leads naturally to the next, like stepping stones across a river. You don't need to hold on to any particular passion forever. You just need to stay in motion with what's true now. Misunderstanding 4. But what if it doesn't make money? Bashar defines abundance very differently. Abundance is the ability to do what you need to do when you need to do it. When you're in alignment, the universe supports you through whatever form is most efficient, not necessarily the one you expect. Sometimes that's money, sometimes it's timing, people, or opportunities that remove the need for money altogether. Misunderstanding 5. What if I can't tell excitement from anxiety? That's about honesty. Excitement expands your energy, anxiety contracts it. Excitement feels clear, playful, and full of possibility. Anxiety feels tight, rushed, or desperate. If you're unsure, slow down, breathe. Ask yourself, if there were no fear, would I still want to do this? If the answer is yes, that's excitement. Following your excitement isn't about perfection. It's about alignment. Every honest step, even a clumsy one, moves you closer to your natural frequency, the state where life simply works. Everything Bashar teaches comes down to this. You are already connected to your higher self. You don't need to find your path. You are the path. Excitement is how your higher self speaks to you. Every spark, every pull, every moment of inspiration, that's your true self saying, this way. You don't need to figure out the whole plan. You just need to follow the next step that feels alive and trust that the rest will unfold. Because when you follow your excitement without hesitation or expectation, you step into the version of reality that already contains your joy, your abundance, your purpose, all of it. This isn't philosophy. It's a daily practice of alignment. It's living as your true frequency, fully, fearlessly, unapologetically. So take this formula and try it today. Ask yourself, what excites me the most that I can act on right now? Then do it, completely, honestly, without trying to control the outcome. That's how transformation begins. That's how you remember who you are. If this message resonated with you, if it helped you understand Bashar's teaching more clearly, let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear your insights and your experiences applying the formula. And if you want more deep, practical guides like this one, hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss what's coming next. Because this right here is how you start living from excitement and stop living from fear.